excited to be interacting with the leaders, prefects, and those that lead clubs, where we introduce them to the concept of conflict and how to manage it, and we also introduce them to leadership.
It's an opportunity that we are getting to interact with you. There are so many things that we want to do with you, and I know during the launch you talked about some of them, isn't it? We want to see how we can build your capacity so that you can become great leaders. I know you're already leaders, isn't it? Yeah? But we want to see how you can become great leaders. There is a long journey beyond Chira SS. So after Chira SS, what are you going to become, isn't it? Yeah? So we want to talk about that. We want to see how you can project yourself so that you can also lead this country in different capacities. Therefore, the MPs, the presidents, the councillors, the head teachers, the executive directors, they will not be there for life. So it means they will be replaced at some point, isn't it? But for them to be replaced well, it means we must prepare you so that you become capable to take over those positions. But also very importantly, to learn how you can lead yourself better. So today we are going to be talking about leadership. Leadership is not about titles, isn't it? It's not about me being the executive director of Sensitise Uganda. But ultimately, what am I able to do within the work that I'm doing to see that I'm changing people's lives? Are we together? That is leadership. Changing people's lives, but also changing you yourself by starting by changing your own life, isn't it? Because you need to change your own life before you change other people's lives.
To understand that they are leaders, that you can be a leader at any level. Leader at the classroom level, leader outside in the community, and also a leader as a person, as an individual. Are you doing what is right? Generally, it's all about how do we promote positive leadership. Can we vote the right people in the community? Can we ask them to do the right things? Are we able to identify or to empower the leaders, to empower people out there to be beneficial in the community? We can leave school, yes, but can you be out there and do what is right? So this is the right time as a youth. We say the youth are the future of now. We are not talking about tomorrow. Thank you so much to Sensitise Uganda, and we promise you we're going to work together in this journey. We're going to support you, and I think we shall have a positive ending.
As a leader at this level, you should be somebody who respects the school rules and regulation. Why? Because all of us are governed by rules and regulations. Even the country has got some rules. So as a leader, you should be bound by those rules. Many of you are inspired by us. Why? Because we are good role models. You should be exemplary, okay? Many of you may be admiring the head teacher. You may be admiring Paul or Crispin. It's because they are good role models. So you need to be good role models. Then, remember, time is money. So as we are practicing it here, even at higher levels, that's why, I don't know whether you've observed that in many offices, even public offices, government offices, leaders are there by 6:30. Gone are those days. Even at school here, this is a government school, USE school. But by 6:30, 7, we are here.
We are also happy that the school leadership, the headmaster and the teachers, are willing to support them in this process. They are willing to guide them and also support them through learning and also experiencing the process of leadership.
They are doing my job because I'm supposed to train you. Because of time, sometimes I fail to do all this. So when they get on board, they come to support me and train you. Sensitise Uganda, thank you for doing that good job that I was supposed to do. You are not. A leader is? A leader. Please read and read. What they are unpacking for you is something very big. leadership. You stand in the gap, let people feel your presence, let people feel you. They elected you into leadership as a prefect. But you wait for the HP to deploy you. You wait for the head girl to tell you to remind a colleague to tuck in, to clean the compound. People have elected you as a club leader, but your club is the most dormant, very silent, very quiet. This is an opportunity that you must utilize maximally, because you may not get it again. School environment is an environment which can help you grow your potential.
Leaders support other people. Yes? Leaders don't step on others. If you have the opportunity to be a leader, you groom other leaders. You support other people to be like you. So that when you're in S6 and you leave, we don't say, ever since that HP left, that school is no longer sounding. As you're the HP, you should be able to be grooming other people in other classes to be able to become like you or better than you. Yes? That's what leadership is about. How do you support other people? Leadership is about inspiring people. You inspire people to do things they have never done before. Yes? That's what leadership is about. You inspire people to believe in themselves and be able to do things they are scared of. You work together to support those who need help. Are all the prefects active? Yes. There are those who are very active. Then there are those who come early, they eat their food and go. Because it is critical that you work together. A leader is a communicator. Most of the time. We identify you as a leader because you are able to stand up and speak either on our behalf or to us. Yes? Can we all speak? Yes. Confidently?
Yes. Leadership is a way of committing yourself to something.
Leadership begins with self-knowledge.
That's over there. Leadership begins with what?
Self-knowledge.
Do you know yourself?
Yes.
Yes. What do you know about yourself? You're a kind person, you are stubborn, you're a monger. Get a piece of paper and a pen and write for me 3 things about yourself.
I'm God-fearing, honest to people, and kind to those who are kind to me. For me, I'm confident, hardworking, and humble.
Confident, hardworking, and humble. Who else wants to tell us about themselves? You're going to read for us. What do you see on the board?
I see leadership and I see dividers.
What do pairs of scissors do? They separate, they cut. What do chains do? What kind of leaders are you? Are you dividers or you are connectors? You're dividers. So the dividers are the Lugambo people, the ones who cause conflict, the ones who create confusion, the ones who want to create a strike where there's no problem. Yes? Those are the dividers. Because our role at all times, that's why we're talking about conflict. How do you bring people together? Yes? That's the role of a leader.
Why should anyone be led by you?
Yes, that is a question to you. You tell us. Why should anyone be led by you? Tell us.
Because I have that capability.
You have the capability?
Yes.
What kind of skills, for example, do you have that you think make you a good leader?
I'm exemplary.
You're exemplary, thank you.
Yes.
Next person. Why should we be led by you?
It's all about the love that I have to everyone, and passion, and even kindness.
Some of us, we are unconfident, and we can't reach some people. Like, for me, I can't reach a director. So, when I'm being led by the HP, I can take my problem to him, and he takes that problem to the head teacher.
People must do what you do because you're a leader. Yes? How you behave is how the people who follow you are going to behave. Yes? So if the HP jumps the wall, I am likely to jump the wall. And if I am arrested, what will I say? The HP jumped the wall. That's how it works. If I'm found with a cigarette, Because I saw the head prefect with the cigarette, what will I say? Ah, but even the HP has. Even the HP has. You're just catching me, but even the HP has. Because you're supposed to be exemplary as a leader. People will always imitate what you do. Yes? So you have to be mindful how you present yourself, how you dress, how you speak to people, how you treat other people. It is very, very important.
In whatever capacity you are, you need to be a person who can coordinate all the activities, undertake decisions in a rightful way, so that you can move on smoothly. But we just want you to align yourselves in those roles and responsibilities. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you very much, Teacher Chirabo.
One of the most exciting things about the leadership trainings in schools is that they already hold positions. So these young people have the opportunity to practice the values of leadership. That means when they leave school, when go back into their communities, they are still able to move these values from school to their communities. And I'm excited that Sensitise Uganda has chosen this path. Let's find them young, let's give them the opportunity to learn, but also let's give them the opportunity to practice within the school. I'm making an investment as Sensitise Uganda to teach young people and introduce them to the concept of leadership. The future is in these secondary school students that we are working with. And I think that Sensitise Uganda is doing an amazing contribution to the future of this country and the future of this continent. Thank you all very much. And I hope that we can have more people supporting leadership trainings in schools like what Sensitise Uganda is doing.